guys, today I'm talking about dealing with depression and loneliness as a Christian, and it's heavy. So I've thought about it in a couple of different ways. Loneliness, as I understand it, has to do with not having close friends. One of the reasons for marriage is companionship. And if that need isn't being met, it might mean you need to have a conversation about it, or maybe there are deeper things that need to be addressed. However, I don't think that your spouse is your only source of companionship. So in a sense, you still need your friends, you still need your church community, you need the whole crew to really help you feel connected to a community. So while I don't think it's ideal for you to be in a marriage and feel lonely, it is possible. And if you find that that's the situation for you, address it. Don't think, okay, this is normal for some people. Address it. Single people can feel lonely too, absolutely. And it makes sense, especially when you're in a prolonged season of singleness. You don't want to be single and you're still single. I think that one of the things you can do to really help you is get plugged into community. So really have people that are looking out for you, friends, close friends that you meet up with to talk about deep things with. Because the way life is set up these days, when you're saying hi, hello to people on social media, sometimes, you're connected to people, but do you really have deep conversations with them on social media? Like, you can, but I'm saying that you almost have to make sure those things happen. So as an adult single person, if you have to book lunch dates with your girls, with your guys, book it and actually sit down, talk, just so you're meeting your belongingness needs, which is like a feeling that you have your people that really know you. Another thing you can do to address loneliness is, I know not everybody's up for it, but get a roommate that you gel with so that you can at least have somebody to talk to on the regular. During the pandemic early days, I feel like it must have been really hard to be alone and not have people around you. So like that's one other side of it. And for the days where you're in community, you have a roommate, they're annoying, and you're still feeling lonely, take your burdens to God. God understands us, and I think He wants to hear us even when we're not feeling like our best selves. So don't only wait till things are perfect. Take your anxieties, your lonely feelings, take everything to God. I'm like, God, this is how I'm feeling. Please help me. I don't think there's anybody that's asked God for help that hasn't helped. So you can trust God with your loneliness as well. So does loneliness lead to depression? Not necessarily. I think of depression as like a spectrum. So there's like depressed moods. So when you're watching the news too much, there's all negative news. It's normal as a human being to just start to feel some type of way about the situation of the world. And there's like the mental health side of things where it's like perpetual depression. And there's also, honestly, a spiritual angle where I would say the spirit of depression just being heavy on the person. In each of these phases, you can think about the sources. Okay, if you're feeling like in a certain season of your life, you're surrounded by a lot of negative news, so you can identify the source of this depression. You can limit your access to all the negative news. If it's literally the news, you can cut off the news for a while. If it's the facts of your life, so maybe you're receiving a lot of negative doctor reports and it's just weighing on you negatively. So yes, I know that this is what doctor's report says, but I believe that God is going to heal me. I believe that I have hope in God. I believe that there is something bigger than science that I believe in, and that's giving me strength right now. And then if you're finding that, okay, it's not just a depressed mood, this thing is going on for a while, I've been unemployed for 6 months, I'm alone, things are adding up, I've lost a parent, all of that, don't be afraid to seek counsel. I know that in the Christian world, we've been some type of way about seeking help for mental health issues. But the same way we go to doctors when we're feeling sick physically, we shouldn't be shy to go to medical health professionals, take medication where necessary. And how amazing is it that you have access to both medical help and spiritual help? You can lean on God for strength. Like I was reading Elijah the other day, and you know the story maybe in 1 Kings, I think, where they were coming for Elijah's life. Jezebel, with all her queenly power, was like, if I don't kill you by tomorrow, the gods will kill me. So like she had that much confidence that she was going to kill him. So Elijah was like, instead of Jezebel supposed to kill me, God, how about you just kill me already and let me go. In that season of depression, he slept and God appeared to him in a dream, said, wake up and eat. He ate. He thought maybe it was just like eat and die. But he said, wake up again and eat because the journey ahead of you is long. So honestly, when we're feeling down or we're feeling depressed, we have help from God. We have people that we can connect with. And I don't think that we should suffer alone. You should have friends that bear your burdens. In the day of joy, they are rejoicing with you. In the day of difficult times, they weep with you as well. It's biblical. So surround yourself with community that helps you feel grounded, even on the difficult days where depression feels like it's looming over you. Take it one day at a time. Today, focus on the things in front of you. Say, God, I need strength for today. And you get through today. And ask God for insight. Sometimes I'm in weird seasons where I feel like, okay, God, I don't know what you're doing right now. I don't know why I'm feeling the way I'm feeling. I don't know why things are taking as long as they are. So help me to see things like you're seeing them. Maybe if I get a glimpse into what you're doing, today will feel more bearable. Ask God for help. Ask God for vision to see things the way He's seeing them, and take things one day at a time. You can trust God with your today. You can trust God with your tomorrow. I know it feels vague, but really, what are you going to do? Give up? Don't give up. We need you here. And the only way to really guarantee that you don't have a better tomorrow is to give up today. So keep trying. Keep believing that God is there for you. Keep reaching out to people even when you feel like you've tried before and it hasn't worked. Maybe try a new set of people. Maybe pray that God reveals someone that you need to talk to more in church or something. And belong to a community that can hold you up. You know, sometimes a meal can be encouraging. Sometimes a phone call can be encouraging. You really don't know. So keep trying. The fact that it hasn't worked before doesn't mean it won't work the next time you try it. I'm rooting for you.